Hello YouTube. I'm back. I decided to start making videos again. Today I'm showing my ultimate team from FIFA 12, and I also want to show everyone a website that I use a lot for ultimate team, and I think it could be helpful to everyone else. So we'll just start off on my web app here. I have a Premiership team and I play a 3-4-1-2 formation, and personally I've never used 3 at the back before, but I really like it, and I think it's really good. The whole team presses up really high and I think it's class. So obviously in net, Peter Cech, because I think he's the best keeper you can get in the Premiership, not in real life of course, but yeah, he's pretty good and fairly cheap obviously as well. Right back, well, he's playing right back, but there's the three are centre back positions. Mika Richards, I have him. He has 84 pace, 84 defending, 89 headering. Fantastic, absolute tank. I like to play like right backs in a centre back position. I think it's all the same, and it barely takes away from your chemistry anyway. Vincent Kompany, centre half, 73 pace. I like centre halves with a lot of pace because I hate losing out on a race with a centre half that can barely run. Like Mertesacker, 34 pace or something. Evra, I went for him. He's also a left back, 81 pace, 82 defending, 80 heading. He's good, well rated. I just got him because I needed another fast defender. So left mid, one and only Gareth Bale, 92 pace, obviously great left foot. Not much more needs to be said for him. Modric and Silva, centre mids. I have Modric as a centre mid and Silva as a centre attacking mid, because I think if you leave them in, for instance, a centre attacking mid position, I think he tends to get forward more. I know again it slightly takes away from your chemistry, but not much. I feel when I play with the two of them, I can actually kind of see Modric dropping back further and Silva going forward more, which is what I want, you know. So personally that's what I think is good. Right mid, there isn't many good right mids in the league, so I went just for more left mids, again taking away from the chemistry a bit, but I don't care. Nani, 5-star skills obviously, great shot on him as well, very fast. Centre forward, as much as I hate him, he's a top notch cunt, but Carlos Tevez, he's 88 and you know he's a real workhorse. He has a lot of aggression if you look at the stats, and he wins the ball back for you in the opponent's half quite a lot, so he's got a good shot on him as well, so I had to get him. Up front, for strikers, I like to have one small fast striker and one big powerful striker. Obviously Sergio Aguero, super fast, 88 pace, 92 dribbling, absolutely fantastic he is. And there's no bigger and no blacker than Didier Drogba. Lacks a bit in the pace since FIFA 11, but still has a great shot, great headering, dribbling. He has the strength to hold off defenders, even though he hasn't got the pace. I still think he's worth getting. So on the bench, I had to put Alexander Pato on because he, in my last team, which was a Brazil team, he played so well for me, and I just had to keep him. So, and I also couldn't find a better replacement for Aguero for pace, so I just stuck him in. Again, I don't mind about the chemistry. A replacement for Luis Suarez, for Carlos Tevez, is Luis Suarez, 85. He's a cunt as well, but he plays really well for me, so I had to get him. And he's really good at passing for some reason, and yeah, again, but a tiny bit slow, but still very good. Nando as a replacement for Drogba, completely overrated with pace, 86 pace, clearly not, but like I said, he's 86 as well, so he replaces Drogba and he does a job up front for me as well. So replacement midfielders, I have Rafa van der Vaart. Subscribe to him on Facebook. If you're not, you should do so. He's a top bloke. James Milner and Sami Nasri. They're all quite good. Rafa has not the best pace, but still great long shots and great passing. Milner, he's not as kind of talented as the other midfielders, as in dribbling wise, you know, but I really like him, and he does a lot of work. You can kind of even see it on the pitch. I think he's really good. And Sami Nasri, good at dribbling, good pace, but he's yet to kind of prove himself for me, like in real life. So I don't know, but he's still worth the investment because there's no one else really in the Premiership that just like Silva and Modric and all. So another replacement centre half, David Luiz. Really fast for a tall centre half, 79 pace. That's pretty good, and he's all over the place, not in a bad way, but he's always flying into challenges for me, and he's always there. So I think he's pretty good, and again, not too expensive either. Adel Taarabt, had to have Adel because 5-star skills. He's underrated in this game. I think should be rated higher. I don't get to use him that much because obviously I don't trust him because he's only 78. But no, he's a great player, and I get him on when I can, and he does well. So I'd invest in him definitely if you were making if you were on a low budget and you needed to make a Premiership team. I'd definitely invest in him with his shooting, passing skills. Definitely worth your money. Kolo Touré, another replacement centre half, 82 defending and headering, 75 pace. I think he's okay. He's quite small for a centre half, but again, I just needed another pacey centre half, so he was the best I could find. Danny Sturridge, absolutely love Danny Sturridge. Again, like Adel Taarabt, I don't get to use him a lot because he's not the best, and I have 2 strikers already, but I do get him on when I can. He does lack a bit in ball control, but he's quite fast and he's got a decent shot on him. So again, if you're making a low budget Premier League squad, I'd put him in it as well. Right and left mids as a replacement are Walcott, who I just bought, and Ashley Young, who's brilliant, 93 pace for him and really good shooting as well. Walcott, he's yet to prove himself for me. He can only really run in a straight line really fast, but I don't know, I'm yet to be impressed by him, but we'll see how it goes. He's not too expensive anyway, he only cost me about £1.50. So that's my Premier League squad. I've been winning quite a lot of matches with it. So if you have the money, of course it's a very high budget, but none of these players would be over 100 grand, then I would invest in it, and I'd maybe give this 3-4-1-2 formation a go, because for me personally I think it's fantastic and it works really well. So the second thing I wanted to show you today is something that I use a lot for my Ultimate Team and I find really helpful. It's called ultimatedb.nl, and it's basically a database for all the Ultimate Team players and everything else, like managers and stuff like that. But it's really good for kind of planning out your squads and seeing if you have enough money to make these squads and stuff like that. So we'll just go in here. This is the homepage. I'll leave a link in the description below for this website as well. So player database, and you'll see that it's very helpful. It has tons of different search criteria. You can even put in the informs. You can find out the informs. There can be all informs, summer transfers, team of the weeks from 1 to the latest, and even team of the year. And you can see all them, all the prices, and yeah, again, you can search for any criteria you want. So let's say nationality. Let's say I wanted to make an Argentinian team. Go to Argentina, and let's say I wanted to make it a all gold team. That would be starting from rating from 75 to, I'll say 99. I'll say 99, and then we go across to search or find, and basically it will come up with all the Argentinian players that are gold and give you prices, positions and stats for all these players, as you can see. And it's I personally I think it's a fantastic site. It's great for, as I said, planning out buying squads basically. prices for the Xbox and PS3, and all their ratings and their skills, everything. It's absolutely fantastic. I use it all the time. And another thing that goes hand in hand with this that's also on the site is the squad creator, which is basically kind of the same, but it gives you a different look at it. So again, let's say I wanted to make an Argentinian team. Just confine the criteria here. So select all the leagues, deselect all the countries. I think they're sorted into continents, so let's go down to Argentina. Make it gold, include the informs there, and pick a formation, 3-4-1-2. That's what I'm using. And then it comes up here with the formation and all the players available for each position. And that's not like confined, so let's say, you know, a right mid position isn't only for right mids, it includes right wingers as well, which is quite good. And down the bottom here, when you put in all the players, it will tell you how much the team will cost you roughly. And I think this is great. I use this all the time. So, like for instance, put in Sergio Aguero here. That's the on-form one, doesn't matter. And Hernan Crespo, Javier Saviola. The two of them, it'll also say that show you the chemistry link up that they'll have. It won't give you an exact number, but you'll get a rough idea by the colour of the green bar. And as you can see down the bottom, I'm not sure how it works out for PS3, but personally I have an Xbox, and for Xbox it shows the estimated price. That was 181,000. That's just solely due to Sergio Aguero on form. So that's all I have to show you today. As I said, that website will have a link in the description. So hopefully, I'm trying to get back to making videos. Hopefully I can upload more on a regular basis. I'm trying to invest in a HD viewer, and hopefully I can get a bit of gameplay footage up for you guys in the coming weeks of my Ultimate Team and more. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe, all that crack. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.